Ooh. Well, it says it's streaming. I'm gonna check it real quick to make sure I'm not tripping. I'm trying to be quiet. Hello. I'm trying to load everything up. There it is. Yes, I am live. Excellent. I'm gonna keep it on my phone just in case y'all decide to comment. For the most part, my mic's gonna be off, but I'm gonna have a few things to say about a couple of things, but I don't know, it's like late. So, I was thinking about doing this video for Rice, but I decided not to, because it was going to take much longer than Symphony, honestly. Um, Symphony worked out really well. I'm so happy that got uh, the winner of that space category. Gosh, I'm so ecstatic still. But this was the other one that I was planning on doing. I want to finish it as quickly as possible, honestly. I might take a break from editing for a little bit. Not sure about that yet. But I do want to do a little bit of animation, and if I do that, that's going to consume my life. So I've got to be sure that I'm ready to commit. I'm still writing my book, but the animations that I want to make are related to my book with my characters. So let's see how that turns out. Let's see if I get burnt out and give up. I don't know. But anyway, Blue Eyed Samurai. I'm going to play a little bit, talk about it a little bit, and then I'm just going to get into the editing. Actually, before I do any of that, let me show you. I made this project so big. I usually don't go beyond 3 or 4. Like, I try to keep it to 3 or 4 video tracks. But this definitely has 7. I was trying to see if I can condense them. I actually think I can get rid of one of these video tracks. Yeah, I definitely can. I just went a little crazy on it. So instead of just like playing bits and pieces, stretch, I'm going to show you. It's not gonna play very smoothly on while I'm streaming. But the one thing that I mostly did this stream for is I'm planning on doing this part. This is what this looked like at first. But what I wanted to do was, instead of well, let me just show you, and you'll see what I've kind of been thinking about. I had it in my head. I know what I want it to look like, but I kind of don't know how to make it work in Vegas, so let's just play the clip. So, I started by doing just the squares, but I knew the entire time that I wanted to have like a background that kind of moved, so it kind of gave it like a growing and shrinking effect. But maybe it'll help to do the same thing to the top clips. I'm just not sure. I wanted squares that moved independently, but I don't think that's gonna be easy in Vegas. I feel like it would be easy in Adobe, but I wouldn't know. So that's what I wanted to do it for this entire section. god, I'm having issues. My cat just laid on my hand and I'm trying so hard to take it off loop. Alright, I got there. She is always in my way. I love her. Yeah, because, like, I don't want to commit. I know once I figure out what I'm doing, it's going to be super easy to just, like, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Because that's, once I can get what, effects I want, how exactly I want to go about doing that, then all I have to do is just, what I did 4 layers of the same clip, and then I split them all in these increments, like you can see, and each layer is a different square. It's technically in Cookie Cutter as a 3 square, and what I did to each individual one was masked out the side of the square that I wanted to be in the clip. It is so convoluted, and I really wish there was an easier way to do this. Again, I really feel like if I could use Adobe already, there's so it would probably be way easier there, but I don't know. I am not sure. So once I figure out what I'm doing with those little square buddies, then we'll be fine. Basically this edit, I want it to be either like no effects at all or lots, like lots. So I know it might play kind of rough at first, because I'm streaming and editing software, especially Vegas, can be laggy. But let's try this. All right. So I've been in love with what I did, kind of. Like it has some refining to do, and I'm going to show you the other part of the song that's like this, and you'll see what it looks like compared. But I really like it. I kept it simple in the way that all that I'm doing is adjusting contrast and doing like minimal, very faded out effects. So then that way, whenever you see the contrast on top of that, it's kind of like, okay. I don't know about this part. I still might change that part, especially, but this part, I love the way that looks. It brings me joy. Yeah, still a couple of things that I have to fix, but I'm really liking how my effects are looking. Because like I said, it's pretty simple, very simple masking and stuff. Like this is just a tree, and then I put them back to back, so then that way it doesn't try to do the Vegas thing where it like tries to, you know, that where it's like, oh, let me make up a middle frame. No, I don't need you to do that. I need you to jump around. Thank you. But really simple with that. I was worried about the bottoms of the trees and blending them, because even though I know I can blur, I don't want to blur the edges of the trees, because the whole point is having that high contrast and having them pop out. And if I blur them, I think it'll make it look too natural or smooth. but I might change my mind. None of this is like set in stone yet. So let's continue. Things are so good you won't notice. A lot of this stuff is really rough. I'm having a lot of issues with scene selections. Because there's like a lot of good scenes, so it's just really hard to pick out the best ones. And there's some empty spots too still. I'm definitely gonna fix that. As you can see, it's a mask. I accidentally missed a frame right here. I need to mask that up a bit, and same with the one before that, because that one needs some adjusting. But the issue with this one is that with this him in the background, with these peoples in the background, that, like, see how it kind of is that gray on the edge, and then it makes it just look like a really messy mask. I mean, that the bun is a messy mask. Like, I do have to remask that, but I got wore out right there. So I'll get back to that. So I have to find another back clip because that doesn't look as good as it should. And I might like make it longer or fade it out better. I'm not sure. I'll get there when I get there. I jump around a lot. Okay, let me turn off my mic. Like I said, sorry, some of these parts are rough. There we go. It only took a few plays for it to run smoothly. So this was one of the first things I did, and it's taken a lot of refining. this little part here, I don't like. I thought that maybe I could make a cool effect with, like, footage by masking it and stretching it, but it just looks weird. So, like, I wanted to make something, like, branch out, so I started masking, but then I ended up just deleting all of it because, yeah, all that, it kind of was looking okay, but I was like, this is damn near animation at this point. And yeah, I didn't like the way it looked anyway. Like, it looked really bad and rigid, and I wasn't about to do that frame by frame, even though I need to do it frame by frame, but I did it out of order. I just did it wrong, and I'm not going to revisit that. I will not do so, but I will be changing that part. I don't like it. It doesn't fit in very well, and I can definitely think of something simple to do with that. This is more. My bad. I had to make sure my mic was on. Well, I was about to say, this is more kind of undeveloped territory. Like I said, I'm still working on scene selection. I'm really early in, like, not early in the process. I've been working on it for a minute, but I've been reworking the really difficult parts. So, like, you know, all of these parts, I'm just spending a lot of time on to make sure that it, like, looks okay. Because I know it's weird, and I know it's, like, not something you see often, but I just want to make sure that it looks clean, so then that way, like, if it does pique somebody's interest, and somebody does like this way that I'm editing, that at least it looks really fucking good. This will all look better in the rendered version. It's just really hard to get Vegas to run this smoothly. I mean, it's like 5 layers anyway. Fucking burrito from Taco Bell. These are just like the bones, the bare bones. But it's gonna be all the shot, all the times that they point a sword at him. The toughest man only cries once, so I don't really know what to do the second time they say about tears falling. This is obviously a character profile. I hope the mic isn't picking up too much of the music. That would probably be annoying. I need to figure out what I'm doing with those squares. Because when I do, I'm going to do a stream because I'm going to have to do every clip up until right here. And then I'm just going to let this play. But yeah, anyway, there's my Blue Eye Samurai character profile. I really liked, you know, a lot of different aspects to Blue Eye Samurai, but a lot of people focus on, you know, the action and the gore and the death and the nudity, and I mean, like, yeah, you know, it's there for sure, but the like the story and the emotionally driven narrative just, I really think, needs to be commended. So I kind of wanted to focus on, like, who this character is as a person more so, and about, like, you know, the struggle and all that, and hopefully I can do it justice. And from this point on, I'm probably going to mute my mic and you can sit here and edit with me. My plan is to do it for 1 hour. 1 hour from right now is 2:55 a.m. I might try to push it to 3, or I might just tap out at 2:30. Who knows? Because I've already been doing this for a minute. So, sit back, relax, and watch me edit to some Blue Eyed Samurai.
Things are so good, you won't know. Things are so good, you won't know. Things are so good, you are so good. Are so good, you are so good. Good, you good, you good, you won't notice. He is hollow, cut we those shades on, 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 we
Alright, I had a feeling I wouldn't make it far past 2:30. I'm all edited out. I've been doing a lot of it, so I am going to rest. Thank you for watching. Now you know what I'm working on right now. Like I said, it should be done pretty soon. I hope. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you very much. Keep an eye out for the next video.